Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. We're here to make another quick and easy meal on this beautiful Sunday morning, Lord. Okay, we're going to do a green bean casserole today. That's what we're going to have with everything in it, where you don't have to have nothing else. The only thing we're going to have with it is a salad. So I'm going to cheat. Instead of using fresh green beans, we're going to use canned green beans. You only need about four, but I'm making enough for tomorrow, so I'm making 6 cans. You need some potatoes. I always like to use the Yukon potatoes, the golden potatoes, because they cook better and they taste better. You're gonna need some um, bacon, and you're gonna need some sausage. You can get Polish sausage. You can get beef. You can get pork. You can get whatever flavor you want. Turkey. They got turkey sausage, and I got a leftover chicken. I'm going to put some chicken in it too, okay? So right now I'm going to go ahead and cook the green beans. And you're going to need I got one turkey tail to put in there too for my green beans. Okay, let's get this party started before I go to church. Okay. Okay, we got drain. When you open the cans, make sure you clean the cans like I always say. We're going to drain all the juice out of it, right? Then we're going to add your seasonings. I got a little seasoning sauce adding. That's what I had on it already. I have, we're going to put, I say sprinkle about a teaspoon. I have some lemon pepper. We're going to put some of that in there. About a half a teaspoon because this is a little salty. Half a teaspoon of that. Okay. We got some Italian seasoning. We're going to put a whole teaspoon of that. Uh-oh. That's for the open the wrong side. A half a teaspoon of that. Okay. Well, a full teaspoon. Let's do a full teaspoon because this gives it good flavor. Okay. And I'm going to use my Bang Bang. This has sweet and spicy seasoning, combined garlic, soy sauce, red pepper, and ginger. Bang Bang. I bought this if you ever want to get some, if you have a Sam's Club, I bought it at a Sam's Club. Oh my God, this gives it so much flavor, y'all. So much flavor. And I'm going to do some 6-pepper blend. This is at Sam's Club too. They just have a whole lot of different peppers. Peppers like bold and zesty, and it gives it a kick. I'm only going to put a little bit of this. So I use a teaspoon of everything except the Bang Bang, and the 6th one, you're going to use a half a teaspoon. And I didn't put no pepper in it because the Bang Bang has pepper in it. Okay? Then I'm going to add a turkey tail. I cut it up. I cut it up in 4 pieces. Add that. And then we're going to add some water to cover the beans. And we're going to let that cook for about 45 minutes. Yep, 45 minutes because you want them good and tender. Okay, I meant to tell you, I put about a third of olive oil in here. Third of olive oil to make it, or you can use your bacon drippings or chicken drippings, whatever drippings you have. But I put some olive oil because I didn't have none of them. And just keep stirring it after you put your seasoning. But let it continue to cook until those them turkey tails are done. And I cut to bone the chicken. Now I'm going to cut the potatoes. It's going to take about maybe 8 potatoes, and you're going to cube them. I'll show you what they look like. Okay, these potatoes was a little small, so I did about 10 of them. And you want to cut them real in quarters. Just cut them in half, and then if they're too big, then cut them again. Okay, and I put a little oil in here so they won't stick together. And then we're going to boil these, just semi-boil them because we're going to bake them in the oven. Just semi-boil them where they're almost soft, okay? Okay, we're going to take our kielbasa, and we're going to make sure you wash it real good and then we're just going to cut it in an angle. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, we're just going to cut it in an angle like this. So you cut it where everybody have a nice chunk, like you're chunking for beef stew. Just chunk it like that. We're going to cut all of it. So we have the meat. So we got chicken in it. We got kielbasa in it. This is I have both. I have beef kibasi and smoked kibasi, but I'm gonna do the beef because I eat a lot of beef. The only pork I eat is bacon, and then we're gonna fry our bacon also. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna get an onion, and I'm gonna cut half of it and put half of it in our green beans, and then I'm gonna put the other half when I saute the sausage. Put it in there. So we'll have onions in our casserole. Okay. That's just a half. That's half of the onion. The other half we'll put in our sausage. We're gonna keep doing this until the meat get tender. Okay. Okay. We're gonna cook our bacon. I only cooked half, 3/4 of a pack of bacon. We're gonna cook our bacon and then let it cool, and then we can break it up easier to put in the casserole. So I'm cooking that first so it can go out and cool. Then we'll go ahead and saute our kibasi and our onions together. And you can cook your chicken, but the chicken is already cooked, so I didn't want to fry it because it's already going to cook into the casserole in the oven. Okay? Uh, let's get this bacon cooked. Okay, our green beans. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of sugar because I don't like my beans being bland. Tablespoon of sugar, and let them continue to cook. Okay? Oh, they smell good. Bacon smell good. It's coming along, and our potatoes are cooking. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do our kibasi and that bacon drippings. We're going to drain some of that bacon drippings, add our kibasi, add our onion, and then we'll be done with that. And then we can mix all the casserole up together as soon as it's done. Because all of it's going to cook in the oven. But I'm going to bake it when I come home. So we're just getting everything prepared. Okay? And I'll show you the finishing touch online. Please like, subscribe, and follow. I'm not going to season the sausage because sausage is always salty. So I'm not going to season it. I'm going to put some Italian seasoning because it gives it flavor, which it already got flavor, but we want to give it a little more kick. Okay? And then I'm going to put some Bang Bang in there because Bang Bang has sweet and spicy seasonings and a garlic, soy sauce, red peppers, and ginger. We're going to put a little bit of that. They don't have salt either, just got all those flavors to give it a bang, okay? And then we're just going to let that cook till they get a little brown, not a lot brown, and then we're going to let that bacon cool off. And did I tell y'all, please subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate it. Ring the bell so every time I'm on, the bell will ring. And I give prices out every month. So check to see on my YouTube page who was the winner. Please get in touch with me with my email. I got to do that. I got to put that on in my email so you'll know what it is. Okay, now we're going to start make our pan. What we're going to do, make sure you spray your casserole pan real good. And I'm going to start off with some green beans. You can start off with whatever you want. We're going to mix it up. We're going to layer some green beans. Yeah, you can put that turkey tail in there too. Layer green beans. Then I'm going to add some sausage. Add the sausage. Mix it up real good. Add some chicken. I did wash my hands. I was looking for my gloves and couldn't find them. But that's all right. Add some chicken. Make sure you debone it. We're going to add some bacon. You can get whatever kind you want, okay? And then I pre-cooked the potatoes. We don't want to cook them all the way because they're going in the oven. So you want to pre-cook them a little bit. And then you add the potatoes. Then we're just going to mix all that together. And you just keep doing the process. And then we're going to add a little pepper to them. A little pepper. Everything should be already seasoned. I just add a little pepper. And then we redo it again. Okay? And then we'll show you what it looks like.